just about set. Off they go. Uptown Girl began okay, also showing some early speed there and driving up Khan Pegasus, and also a horse with no name, and just off them too and racing a bit wider there. From the Navy is charging forward as well. So on settling Khan Pegasus, now joined by From the Navy, a horse with no name. From Showhand and Michikawa back on the rail from Uptown Girl. Then King's Speech. Aristiago is now drifting back, and just ahead Shanghai Captain as they come off the back with 1,000 metres left to go, and Khan Pegasus shows the way by half a length. To in second placing is From the Navy. Michikawa receiving a gun run behind those with Showhand, and they were followed by a horse with no name racing fifth. A further length to King's Speech, Uptown Girl, Shanghai Captain. And now last is Aristiago as they approach the home turn, just over 600 to go. And Khan Pegasus led by 1 length over From the Navy. Then Michikawa switching wider, Showhand, and then came a horse with no name. And further back to King's Speech at the 400. And now moving up From the Navy, gets on level terms with Khan Pegasus and now strikes the top from Michikawa, Showhand. And then came a horse with no name who's peeling to the outside. It's From the Navy. Khan Pegasus coming back though. Won't be denied at the 200, and then Showhand From the Navy in front though. It's holding on. Showhand is closing fast, and so is Michikawa. Khan Pegasus the inside. Michikawa! Michikawa's the one. He gets up to score. Gained the late split and has landed the prize over either Showhand or From the Navy. It's a close go for the Miners. Then came a horse with no name, King's Speech and Khan Pegasus, Uptown Girl, Aristiago and Shanghai Captain. Michikawa has gained the late split and gets the cash. Number 4 defeats Showhand, and number 2 From the Navy. Scrubbed up in the closing stages there by Apprentice A. Nazir, who brings up a double. He rode an earlier winner today that was Rich and Powerful, but once he saw daylight he really savaged the line, and he has landed the prize. On the quick back up today for Michikawa, he'll pay 37 for the win and 9 the place. It's a pretty close go for the Miners. There may be a margin for Showhand just ahead of 2 From the Navy, but he gained the late split there, and finishing home over the top. Showhand From the Navy, a horse with no name, is out wider, and Khan Pegasus kept on coming back nearer the run. The Lucky 66 stable, 37 for the win and 9 the place. Second is a pretty close go. We'll stand by for the Miners. It may be number 1 Showhand, who will pay 12 the place, trained by Lawson Moy and ridden by El D'Souza. Number 2 From the Navy, prepared by Joseph Leck, and the 7-year-old was ridden by K. Pavintran, and From the Navy will pay 6th the place. Unplaced favourite was a horse with no name, who seemed to have the run of the race. Had to peel a bit wider, was blocked for a run in the home straight, but only plodded up the home running and had every chance in the run. And he went around as the unplaced favourite. Here are the numbers. It is 4, 1, 2 and 5. 4, 1, 2 and 5 official. So number 4, the winner, Michikawa. Second is 1, Showhand. And third is 2, From the Navy. And fourth goes to number 5, a horse with no name, just ahead of Khan Pegasus. And also King's Speech wasn't far off them at the end. But Michikawa back in winning form this afternoon after the running of race 9. The margins, it's a half by a short head with a neck to fourth. 131.2 the time. 131.2. We've got the replay coming up.